What up, you guys? It's your boy, the Kryptonian saying, bringing you a review for One Piece chapter 260. And this is going to be a little bit of a different review this time because I want to go over the fight with Luffy and Wyper. I want to go over that before I dive into the huge revelation that is Enel, which is actually in the very beginning of the chapter. So I want to go from the back and I'm going to work my way forward. As some of you guys know who are long-term viewers, you know that anytime something major, or I feel major, takes place at the end of the chapter, I like to cover that and then work my way backwards. So with that being said, let's dive into this chapter review. So this fight with Luffy and Wyper, Oda does a good job. This is, once again, I got like the Bleach vibes where it's eye candy, eye porn, if you will, shonen porn, where the panels are just drawn so beautifully and the action is so nice. Oda does a really good job with the facial expressions. There's actually one at the end where you see Luffy and he is completely just knocked the hell out. He's bleeding. He's still there, but he's got this look of intense concentration on his face. And that's the last panel of the chapter. And it comes right after Luffy gets hit by that bluish white flame. And he manages to land an attack on, I believe it's the Gum Gum Bazooka on Wyper. And it's like that expression when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force. I love seeing that. Like that was beautiful. That was the best way to end this. Their fight, like I thought Zoro's fight was pretty damn awesome. No, this is good. And I'm not even a big Luffy fan, as you guys know. Like the character's cool, but like he's not my favorite character, okay? But he's easily got the best fight scene in this arc so far, because what we are seeing, like Luffy is using the stretch attacks, and it's one of the things I've always said, like these guys are fighting Luffy, get in close on his ass. Like when he uses those gum pistols and the bazookas and the Gatling gun would be a little difficult. But when he's using those attacks, get in close on him and see if you can't knock him out there. Because the further you away from Luffy, the more torque his body is able to generate and the more momentum's coming. And if you get hit with one of those punches, you're absolutely done. As we saw when Wyper gets, hit with, I believe, the bazooka, because he's got the two hands going out like that. So that was good. But like I like how one of the things that Wyper says is, you know what, the cannonballs aren't working because Luffy's just eating those shits. Like he's tanking them. And I think those are the explosions that Enryu or Enel was talking about when he was talking to Ganfall. But because Luffy, you see his body expanding, and usually when he's done that, he's launching back some type of projectile. So I like how you had like the pissing contest going for a little bit, and then when these guys mix it up, like every punch Luffy's throwing, either Wyper's dodging, or there's this one scene where he uses his shield, blocks it, Luffy spinning it around, tries to land a kick, right? And Wyper actually uses, it looks like the spear, he uses something, I'm not sure how that is, but like he actually ends up blocking this shit. And what I thought was very beautiful about that is after he blocks it, another one of those beams comes out, and those flames, I don't know if you guys know how fire works, but blue flame is the hottest you can get. Like the hottest flames you can get, it isn't the orange flame or anything like that. It's the blue part and it's the white part. When the flame is so hot that you can't see it. And that lets you know the amount of force and heat that Luffy got hit with, and he's still standing. And I like how even Luffy says, oh my god, that flame just ate through the tree. And the geek in me was like, yes! Like, oh my god, that was so good. That was so good. Like, this has me so hyped to see Ace. And the reason why I say it has me hyped to see Ace, I did a Ace versus Natsu 1 minute melee reaction, and I know a lot of you guys are telling me in that one, like, oh, they nerfed Ace on this. You have no idea how hot Ace is. And in the Fairy Tail manga, which I'm currently getting ready to start doing the Fairy Tail restoration arc thing. And the thing is what I thought was very beautiful is Natsu, like he's got fire so hot it's almost at dragon level, right? Where it can melt mountains. And I really feel like Ace is already capable of that, because one of the things one of you guys pointed out was like, well, it actually stopped snowing once Ace showed up on Drum Island, I believe. And so I'm really interested to know are Ace's flames hotter than what Wyper just shot off? Let me know. That's my chapter question, because that's going to be huge. Because if there's already a fighter pumping out more heat than what Wyper's able to do, holy shit, the power scales are getting broken in One Piece. Like, they're not broken. I'll just say that you're starting to see some scratches, okay? Like, it was pretty unblemished before. You're starting to see some scratches. So, with that being said, love that fight. Love all the panels and the transitions during the fight. But Enel, after he takes out Sanji, right? And Usopp's like, oh my god, he's not breathing. And then Nami has to tell him, like, dude, you're checking the wrong side. Because Usopp spoke, Enel just appears in front of him, taps his ass, and he fucking blows up, and Usopp is out of it. Near death, just like Sanji. And the injuries are bad enough that when Usopp was checking Sanji, he said it himself that they needed Chopper to fix him up. So it lets you know that's pretty damn bad. Because if it's minor shit or average shit, I'm pretty sure Nami could fix it. She's shown that capability before. But Nami gets threatened, right? And it's at that moment you go, shit just got real, okay? And I love the fact that as Enel is talking to Ganfall and he's telling, like, look, your people I took from you, I use them as slaves. The time's almost over. About to go get this gold. And it's because I'm going to win this challenge we got going on. But whoever wins, that's who's going to get the gold. And he tells them, we're actually after the secret of the El Dorado. That's why we're here. That's why the Shandians want back their land. That's why these Blue Sea people, that's why they're here. We're all after the El Dorado. And I like how the seriousness of that, okay? Between the explanation, the fact that he's very casually threatened the last member of Luffy's crew on that ship. And Ganfall didn't do shit. And we know that Ganfall might have been banged up, but this guy's pretty damn brave and he's pretty powerful. And he didn't do anything. So it lets you know, without actually telling you, like, Enryu or Enel is very fucking powerful. Like, that was my big takeaway from that. Like, I literally read that and I couldn't see how Oda was going to top that, okay? I couldn't see it. Even though the chapter title is the Pirate Luffy versus the Berserker Wyper. Even though it was that, I'm watching this and I'm watching this unfold and I'm going, there's no way Oda tops this. Like, he's got to be dick teasing us with this title. Not the case. Easily the best part for me is the fight, but god dog, like, I don't really know what to say on this whole thing with Enryu. I'm literally shocked right now. You knew he was powerful, but I didn't know he was this powerful. And if he can just magically disappear and reappear and he can make your ass blow up, I don't know how Luffy beats him. It's got to be a tag team effort, I think. I think it has to be something with Nico Robin because she's able to use those hands. But I know the drawback with Robin, too, is if she sees you and anything happens to her hands, then she herself sustains injury. So I'm really interested to know just how powerful Enel is. Like, on a scale from 1 to 10, how powerful is he? Because when I was watching that scene, or rather reading it, it really reminded me of the first time I saw Beerus, when Beerus just poked Vegeta in the forehead and knocked him out. Like, that's what I got. That's the feeling I got with this. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, hit that like button, comment, rate, subscribe, share. I will greatly appreciate it. As always, thank you for watching Kryptonian Saiyan. Have an awesome day, guys.